My name is Katie Rathman and I am a fashion designer. I have been doing this since freshman year of college. I didn't quite know what I wanted to go into and I kind of threw myself into it. I didn't quite grow into my skill until junior year when I really realized that this is what I wanted to do. And senior year is when I made my first collection. After that it just kind of spiraled out of control and I've just been running with it and growing as a designer and as an artist. I start with trend analysis and color analysis, figure out what's the new thing that's going to be coming up, and then I start with illustrations and sketches and build a collection based on that. Sometimes I don't come up with a garment until I see it on the dress form, and sometimes a sketch will turn into something totally different. So I do all my own draping, flat pattern work. I sew everything. It'll be nice one day if I could have help on that, because I hope to one day own my own business, my own brand, and have some help, some interns. I want to go to New York. I want to start my own brand. I want to sell things in stores. And I think my internship when I worked in New York, it was a huge learning experience for me, and that's when I realized this is what I was meant to do. And that's where I started to hone in on what my aesthetic was. So I think when I have my own company, having internships available will be huge for me, just because I want to share everything that I've learned and everything that there is out there. So that's where I'm running with it. I find my inspiration mainly within cities and foliage. So my first collection started in New York. I went to the Highland Park, which was this old railroad track that they turned into a park. And I was hugely inspired by this remake of something industrial, and you go out to this park and there's just foliage and parks and people all around, and while you're taking in all this beauty, there's still the landscape of the city space and the Hudson River, and I was just so inspired with the structure of everything. So that's where I started, and so far every piece that I do, it's not just something pretty, it's so much more to me. It's got a feeling to me, it's got an emotion, it's got structure, it's something pulled from either the color, the space, anything as far as architecture and foliage goes. I like the idea of the two of them contrasting each other. I have one dress that I'll be showing today. It looks like flowers, but it's actually a digital fabric that I did myself. It's a pattern where I had a dream that a jellyfish came out of my sink and I put it in water and it expanded, and then there was this huge solar system inside of it. So I love this idea of, it's just so strange and weird. So I made this fabric based on space and water, being underwater and underwater lights shining through, and just kind of ran with it. It's kind of a funny story, but that's what I love about my work, is that each piece has something so personal to me, or it's just got so much more meaning to it other than just being something pretty that someone wears. I absolutely love RA. I think it's amazing that this whole thing is just taking a bunch of different artists, bringing everyone together, no matter what media you're working in. Because I see myself as an artist. Other people might not see that. So this show is exciting for me because I get to express myself and talk to others about my work as art. So, and I think it's also fun because I'll be able to run around and see other people's work. I am an art minor too, so I love, diving into all of that. If you type in facebook.com, Kaity Rathman Designs, KAITY RATHMAN. I have my own Facebook page. I am trying to sell my stuff on Etsy. Twitter, I try to expand myself in all the social media, try and get myself out there as much as possible. My name is Kaity Rathman and I'm a RA artist.